No drought.
For the first time in weeks, Georgia has not seen a major jump in new COVID patients overnight. There are about 5,300 people in hospitals with the virus, which is about what was seen yesterday. That's nearly 32% of all patients. The CDC says we should be well below that threshold to help avoid significant strain on medical resources. Georgia also added more than 24,000 total cases overnight, while other cities like New York City and Chicago appear to have peaked. Atlanta, not there just yet. Georgians are still dying from the virus, too. At least 50 more people have died because of COVID, that since yesterday. 200 National Guard soldiers were deployed in Georgia to help with COVID-19 testing recently. We have seen testing lines stretch on for miles with people waiting days for their results. The Georgia Guard aims to ease that by offering support to healthcare workers. Caitlin Ross talked to the Guard today about how they hope to help.
Let me get some gloves real quick.
Georgia National Guard Sergeant Nicholas Craig says he was ready to answer the call when he saw COVID cases on the rise.
Show up, here we go again.
It's the third time he's been called in for a mission to help support healthcare workers since the pandemic began. He's done everything from clean up rooms at a nursing home to help administer tests at an urgent care. Sergeant Craig says he understands people need help.
That's why I do it, honestly. I do this for free. It just gives me some purpose. I just really enjoy being able to volunteer and help people.
That's welcome news for strained hospitals and stressed out healthcare workers who are enduring another surge of COVID-19.
Having them on the front lines with the team and having their ability to be able to respond to what they're used to being an emergency or a crisis, and this is an emergency and a crisis, they bring a sense of calmness.
Dr. Mary Chapman is the executive vice president at Wellstar, and she says help from the Guard came just in time.
We need every bit of help that we can get to continue to get through this crisis.
We want to ensure that we're in the place and time of need for the citizens of Georgia to alleviate any kind of suffering that's happening.
Brigadier General Kanata Crumbly says the Georgia National Guard watches the positivity rate closely in Georgia.
We expect to get a phone call. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But we are very proactive in having people kind of standing by.
And they know Georgia will need their help for a long time to come.
As long as DPH, the governor, and GEMA request us to do it, we'll be here.